Hello everyone! Do you want to look clean? You want to walk into a room and everyone to look at you and be like, this girl is clean as hell? You want to look like you have your life put together? Say less. If yes, then keep on watching because this video is for you. This makeup, effortless, and the impact, unmatched. Clean, polished, rich girl vibes coming right up. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you how you can easily do the clean girl makeup tutorial, and it literally takes the least amount of effort to do this look, and it looks absolutely gorgeous on everyone. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you a step-by-step tutorial, so if you're interested, then keep on watching, and I would really appreciate the support. So please like this video and subscribe, and you can easily unsubscribe later if you change your mind. So yeah, you guys, let's get started. I'm so excited. And now you may ask, what is the clean girl makeup aesthetic? So the clean girl makeup look is more known to be on the dewy side, and it's very like fresh and clean, very glowy, and of course very effortless. So we're going to use very thin layers. So starting with my all-time favorite Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury. It's not my shade, just ignore that. It's such a good product, and it honestly gives the glow that we need for the clean girl makeup aesthetic. It's not giving this like I'm sweating glow, it gives the I'm shining from within kind of glow. It's very glowy, and it's kind of like, it's not a foundation, it's not full coverage, so if you have pimples, and I do have some spots from like in general, so it's not gonna cover anything. So if you want something to cover your pimples, then that's not a product for you. Although I am going to use a foundation in a little bit, so just trust the process. This is what it looks like. It's honestly so pretty and glowy. I love it so much. Now I'm going with foundation. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Easy Blur, and this is honestly, it's pretty light coverage. I would say it's not very, I think it's buildable though, so if you want you can build it up, but I'm going to use just one thin layer. So I'm just going with it, and it is honestly so nice. I've tried it a couple times. It is covering the pimples and like the redness, but you know, it's not full coverage, and it's also not very matte, as it says like easy blur. And because we're not going to powder a lot, we need something like a blurry foundation kind of. So this is what I'm using, and oh my god, do you see that? Blending other side. This foundation is honestly chef's kiss. It literally looks so pretty. I have some pimples around my face, as you can see, so I'm going with this NYX Bare With Me concealer serum, and it's honestly so good, and I started using it recently, and I can say that this is one of my favorite concealers. Matcha break. So I just put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take it with a brush, a concealer brush, and just go over my pimples, and just I'm tapping the concealer, not swiping, not rubbing, no, just tapping gently. It never creases and never separates, and it's just so hydrating. I just love it so much. I'm so happy I found it, and I was influenced by some girls on TikTok, and it's just worth it 100%. So now for cream bronzer, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty in the shade Truffle. I have been using this one for 2 years now, and I'm using it in every single one of my videos. So how I apply my cream bronzer is that I take it and I just rub it on the back of my hand, and I'm basically warming it up. And it's going to glide on the face, and it's just going to apply like butter. Just watch and learn. So I'm taking a brush, and I'm going like very lightly over and taking some product on my hand, and I kind of like I'm taking it all over the brush just to make it very even. And now I'm going to gently press it on my cheeks. You can add, but you can never take off. So this is the way to do it if you want to go very slowly, so you can be sure, because you can always add, you can never take off, like I said. And also I'm not going to use a lot of bronzer because we don't want to make our face dirty or to make it seem like we have a lot of product on our face. So very thin layers, as I said. So the key is to use thin layers. And also, if you used a lot of bronzer or foundation or whatever, you can go with a beauty blender and just remove some of the product by blending it in, and kind of like a beauty blender kind of absorbs the product. So if you used quite a lot of product, then just go with the beauty blender. That's my advice. So we're just adding a little bit of color, nothing too dramatic. So now I'm going to go with some concealer, and we're going to do reverse contouring kind of. So I'm just going to place a little bit of concealer to just give a little bit of light on my T-zone basically. And we are reverse contouring with the concealer as well. So just like that. And by the way, I used my Maybelline Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. It is really good. It's like 2 times lighter than my shade, so it does give a little bit of, like, it brightens the under eyes and just sculpts the face kind of. Okay, look how beautiful it looks. So next for blush, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Cotton Candy. This one has such a pretty baby pink color, and the smell, it is honestly sensational. Like, I wish you could smell through the screen. It's that good. I'm going to do 1 dot here and 1 dot here because we want thin layers. And blend it. It gives such a healthy pink color, and it is honestly so cute. So now I'm going to powder, and I'm going to use my all-time favorite setting powder. This is the Huda Beauty in the shade Sugar Cookie. It's honestly sensational. It is so good. For setting the face, as I said, because the clean girl makeup is known to be more on the dewy side, we're going to use very thin layer of powder with a brush, because this the powder puff can be a little bit, like, leave a little bit more product sometimes. So I'm just taking a little bit on the brush, tapping it, and just going to clean any creasing under my eyes. And now I'm just going to gently press under my eyes and just set the concealer, I guess. So very lightly. We don't want to lose the glow at all. So I'm setting only on the places I use concealer, because we don't want the concealer to crease. Okay, so now I'm done with the powder, and I'm going to use a light layer of setting spray. This is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. So good. And I'm just going with a very thin layer. That's it. Okay, so now we're going to do layers. So we used cream bronzer, and now we're going to use powder bronzer. And for cream blush, we're going to use a powder blush. So I'm going to use my all-time favorite bronzer. You cannot find it anywhere because it's sold. It got discontinued, and it's from Dior, and it's honestly such a good bronzer. I'm so sorry. I love it so much, so I'm gonna use this one. So again, I'm going to use very thin layers, and please do not swipe, just tap the bronzer, because if you swipe, it's going to separate like the makeup underneath, and you don't want that. So very lightly tapping our bronzer on the places we use our cream bronzer. So we're basically setting the cream bronzer with the powder bronzer. And now the same thing goes with the cream blush. So we're going to set the cream blush with powder blush. I'm going to use, again, one of my all-time favorite blushes. This is from NARS in the shade Orgasm X. It is so good, and it literally screams clean girl makeup because it has kind of like a highlighter in it, so it is so pretty. So once again, I'm using very thin layers. So as I mentioned, one of the most important steps is to not lose the glow. So I'm going to bring back the glow with some highlighter. This is my all-time favorite highlighter. This is the Rare Beauty in the shade Accelerate. It's honestly sensational. The best highlighter I've ever tried. So highlighter is very, very important. I'm going to apply it on the highest points of my face. It's so pretty. a little bit on the nose, and with whatever is left on the brush, I'm going on my chin. It is honestly the most beautiful highlighter ever. So this is the base makeup all done, and now let's move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, and we're going to do a very light eyeshadow. We're going to keep it very simple. Once again, we're just blending out the concealer, and I'm going to take a very light color and just set the concealer first. And then I'm going to use this very light brown and just go all around the eyelid, I guess. Nothing special, really. It's very simple. We don't want it to be dirty. Like, we're not going to use a color. It's going to be more like a beige kind of eyeshadow look, I guess. You see, like, the difference is not very visible. So this is literally it for the eyes. Nothing too dramatic, no glitters, just very clean and simple. So now moving on to the eyebrows, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Wiz in the shade Chocolate. So I tinted my eyebrows yesterday, so I don't need to do a lot. So I'm just taking and just filling in some gaps. That's it. And then I'm just going with an eyebrow gel to just keep them in place for the whole day. Next we have mascara. This is the Maybelline Sky High in black. And this is honestly my least favorite part to do, and I don't know, to take off as well. And I just love mascara. It's honestly my favorite product, but I hate applying it and also taking it off. It's just so frustrating, I don't know why. So we just want to give a little bit of color. This mascara is honestly so beautiful, and it's just so light, and I don't know, I love it so much. So last but not least, we have the lips, and I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, and we're going very lightly, so we don't want to, also don't overline. So we're just going very lightly to add a little bit of color to our lips. Just like that. We're literally adding the tiniest bit of color. So next for lip gloss, I'm using my Neutrogena lip gloss, and this one has SPF 20, which is insane. And this might be the glossiest lip gloss I ever owned, so just look at it. It's so beautiful. So pretty. Okay, so last step, we're adding some setting spray, so the makeup stays in place for the whole day. And that's the secret to the most perfect clean girl makeup look, and it is so effortless, so clean, healthy, glowy, and most importantly stunning makeup ever. I'm so happy with how this makeup turned out. It literally screams clean girl makeup. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I hope this video was helpful in any way. Let me know what look you want to see next, and this is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you!